It was evening, and Jesus had spent the entire day teaching large crowds. The Sea of Galilee, known for its beauty and sudden weather changes, lay before them. The sky began to dim, painting the waters with hues of orange and purple. Exhausted, Jesus suggested to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side." The disciples, eager to follow their teacher, prepared the boat. For some of them, seasoned fishermen like Peter, James, and John, this sea was familiar. It had been their workplace before they left everything to follow Jesus. They pushed the boat out into the calm waters, and Jesus, weary from the day's ministry, found a cushion and fell asleep in the stern. As the boat glided across the water, a chilling wind swept down from the surrounding mountains. Dark clouds gathered quickly, and the peaceful sea turned turbulent. The wind howled, and waves grew higher, crashing against the sides of the boat. Water poured in faster than the disciples could bail it out. What began as a routine journey had become a life-threatening storm. Despite their experience as fishermen, the disciples were gripped by fear. The boat rocked violently, and their voices were almost drowned out by the roar of the wind and the crash of the waves. One of the disciples, perhaps Peter, shouted over the chaos, "We're going to sink! Where is Jesus?" To their astonishment, Jesus was still asleep, unbothered by the storm. His peace stood in stark contrast to their panic. In desperation, they woke him, crying out, "Master, Master! Don't you care that we are about to perish?" Jesus opened his eyes, looked around at their terrified faces, and rose to his feet. Standing amidst the chaos, with the wind whipping his robes and water soaking his feet, he raised his hand and spoke with authority. "Peace! Be still!" Instantly, the wind ceased, and the waves flattened. The sea became as smooth as glass, and an eerie silence fell over the disciples. It was as if nature itself had bowed in obedience to Jesus' command. The disciples, still trembling, now stared at Jesus in awe. The storm that had moments ago threatened their lives was gone, and their teacher had done the impossible. Jesus turned to them and asked gently but firmly, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" The disciples were left speechless. They whispered among themselves, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." They had seen Jesus heal the sick, cast out demons, and perform miracles, but this was different. This was a power only God himself could wield. Their understanding of who Jesus was deepened as they realized they were not merely following a great teacher, they were in the presence of the Creator of the universe.
If you like this video, please subscribe